again, I started learning about you in Miami, Compas Fest, and I felt like you were the bridge to the Haitian Americans who didn't go to bal.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? And they fuck with Stakz, and then they turn the Stakz up to Compas Fest. So a lot of Haitian Americans who wouldn't go to Compas Fest will go because you're there.
Correct.
And après ça, m'ba encore dans Compas Fest. So I want to know your side of the story. What happened?
All right, that's funny. So we were going to Miami, me and my set of people, my crew, going to Miami, having a good time, and we hit up certain bars, and we just go party.
Right.
But we used to always have a hangout. We started a hangout. It's funny. That's BlackBerry days. We started a hangout where I just sent out a BBM blast.
Right.
Like, yo, we have a house. We always rented a house.
Throwback.
Right. Always rented a house. Listen, let's do a barbecue for all the people who actually support us through the years, past years, right? So I was going to Miami, we talking about 07, 08. I started really doing Compas Fest. I did the Independence Day Fest, 2008, 2009, 2010. That was January.
Okay.
It was actually before, there was two festivals. There's Compas Fest and there was Haitian Independence Day Festival. Right. So then they end up stopping that one. So now around 2011, 12.
Right, 2012.
Around the time you're talking. So now I get a phone call, they want me to play Compas Fest, cool. So now how that worked out was pretty much, we were growing. So every Sunday, every year, the Sunday we would throw a pool party. The pool party went from 200-300 people to 2,000-3,000 people to what you see it is now, which is like 10,000. And it was always a blast the day before. You never knew the address, you never knew what was going on, where it was happening. It was free food, free liquor. Damn. It got expensive.
Right.
It started to the point where we're like, okay, we're renting this mansion for $7,000-8,000. We're giving free food and free drinks.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. So
feeding all these Haitians.
Right. So let's throw a party on Saturday to, cover the Sunday. So we started that. So now the dude that gave us the club, which is the dude who does the Compas Fest, named Rodney Noel, he had a club. He had a venue called Mocha at the time. It was brand new. So we got the first Saturday of the festival weekend. Threw a party, doors closed down 1 o'clock, whatever. Compas Fest. So pushing along, we had a conversation, and it was like, all right, let me make the festival weekend younger for you.
Right.
Because you're like twice as old as me. So that means your crowd is twice as older. I said, you're gonna need the younger people that want to come in and actually turn up.
Right.
And spend money.
Right.
Right. So we, and on top of that, so we would go. So how I met him, before the conversation, there was a big Friday night doing an all black party. He had at a Sejoe something. So I called Gazman and was like, yo, listen, I want to meet up with him. We want to go do some bottles. So all right, cool. So we met up with him at this factory place. And he was like, oh, you're DJ Stakz. I'm like, yeah. He said, I hear a lot about you. All right, cool. Mind you, I played Compas Fest probably like twice before that. Never met the man.
Right.
All right. But off a phone call, we spoke. Whatever.
Right.
Gave him $15. I'm gonna give you the reason why I'm telling you a story like this. Gave him $15,000 on the table. So we want this whole section. We want nobody else up here. I don't care if it's an artist. Cool. We locked it down. Every party was like that. So we had this Saturday night party with him. Through the party was successful. If he had a party Thursday or Friday, we would go through, spend money. If I was playing or not playing, it didn't matter. So now we had a conversation, and I said, let me make the weekend younger for you. He said, all right, cool. What you want to do? I said, let me make the pool party part of your weekend. Let's do a boat ride. Let's create a different scenario because I'm from New York. I said, not every day I'm in a pool.
Right.
When you come to Florida, we want to be outside. We want to be in a barbecue. I'm not trying to be in a bar every day. That's impossible.
Right.
Okay, cool, no problem. So then it's like I say, Sejoe, let's do a boat ride. You go, all right, cool. So you call me the next day, Stakz. Yo, call me up, charging pool boat ride. Look. I'm confused. Right. I just came up with the idea, like we're supposed to do this together.
Right.
And then it was like, Moshe, my fed, I think it was Kaimi class or something like that. I go, all right, what day? He goes, Sunday. I said, I can't do Sunday because I got the pool party. It went left right there. It was just straight up, it got real disrespectful. Oh, this is my city, blah, 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 blah.
What?
I said, all right, cool, no problem.
Just off of that?
Just like, I swear, just like that on the text message. I said, all right, cool, no problem. So I said, we're gonna move forward. As he moved forward, he took me off the festival. So I go, all right, no problem. So then I created, the first year I didn't do anything. The first year I just did a Thursday with T-Vice at this Nikki Beach.
Okay.
Which is like no band ever performed there, right?
Right.
So we did Nikki Beach, and then Sunday did a pool party, and every year it just became like a back and forth. It became like Stakz Compas nah, not even. It's just I know there's a totally different demographic of people that's not gonna go to your stuff.
Right.
So it's not me trying to beef with you. It's just me creating my own lane.
Right.
As I always do. So moving forward over the years, it just went from just pool party to welcome to Miami. Then we added a boat ride. And then we added a Saturday night combat and then we just
do your thing.
Took the whole weekend.
And you know what it is, man. And I'm sorry to say this, but that's what I'm gonna say is gonna sound mean, but this old generation, bro, I can't wait until they die, bro.
Yeah, that's you.
No, but I say even let me tell you, no lie, bro. These old generation Haitians, bro, they have this mentality. They have this c'est moi seulement et puis pas rien l'autre monde.
Yeah.
Like that's why in Haiti you will never see a McDonald's right across of a Burger King.
Yeah, boule, le fin avec.
Parce que lui même livre que si il ka vendre un burger à boire et lui seulement pour vendre un burger ou même vendre un dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's like bro, like they don't understand. To me, I feel like some of these old Haitians don't understand business because the younger you keep your demographic, the more longevity you're gonna have.
Of course, you have to learn where you can. It's almost like saying you can be popular and you can be stable.
Right.
You can still be rich. No. Financially, you might never change or even make more money, but you have to know when it's time to step out the light. Right. I might get to a point where, or I will get to a point where it's like, all right, Stakz is not the highlight no more. He's not running around playing all these crazy parties. I compare it to like a Khaled. Back in the days, Khaled's in the clubs. Right. Khaled's no longer in the clubs.
Right.
But he has things that are moving parts that he's making money off of. So to me, it's like if I start something, like eventually I'll have my own festival. Eventually I'll be on that platform. Let's say years down the line where I'm no longer in the light like that. I'll have somebody else there that continues it. It's like a legacy. It doesn't stop. I'm still gonna get paid.
That's how it is. Like the Compas Fest, bro, like I'm telling you straight up, I went 1 year and that was it. Like I didn't see the reason for me to keep going because one, it meme artist every fucking year. So and T-Vice, and that I love T-Vice, and that's not to, put him in a bad light or whatever, but let's be serious. T-Vice has the same album since 2013. So même musique T-Vice t'a joué l'année dernière et même musique ça m'a joué in 2010. That's the same song I'm gonna get.
What made me really go left was in a business aspect of it is like, okay, I come, I play the festival, you pay me. You telling me I'm coming to your city, I'm doing this and the third. Not once did you ask me where I sleep. How do I get to your festival? Do you book a plane ticket for me? Nothing. You don't give me a car. So I don't ask you for anything. Right. I actually just come, I do what I gotta do, and I keep it moving. So if it was like a business proposal, all right, Stakz, here we're gonna do. I'm gonna pay you this amount of money to not do this. Airfare, hotel, blah, blah, blah. Now you're talking.
Right.
I said, well, if you just
exclusive.
It's your call out, like, oh, okay, no problem. So it was business. It's nothing personal. Like I have nothing personal against that man. I respect everybody older than me, or anybody who's done something before me, or anybody who has any type of OG, as we call it.
Right. No, I met Noel too. Like he seems like a cool cat. Like just the brief interaction that we've had, he was always nice to me and stuff like that. Cause I do comedy. You feel me?
Right.
But I mean, I try to work with him too on some, hey, listen, we need to get like more young people in this, or not even that, bro. There's another funny story. There's a TV called Island TV. We're Island TV in Miami. Bruh, these niggas. So one day I was like, yo, listen, I produce original content. So I went up to him, I'm like, bro, listen, you have Island TV here, man. There's no reason why you shouldn't be a millionaire in Miami. There's so many Haitians here in Florida. Mm-hmm. There's no reason why you have a television station when you're not banking. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, let me run this for you. Let me be the executive producer and I'll make something happen. Bro, the man charged me $900 to have my content on his network. So I told him, like, bro, like this business idea doesn't even make sense because networks pay producers to have their content on the network. How am I gonna pay you when YouTube allows me to put my content for free?
They don't see the importance of it until it gets too big, and then it's I wish I had it, or oh man, how I let that go. I mean, it is what it is. I just tell people at the end of the day, right now, I just tell people, listen, create your own platform, create your own vibes. Don't wait for nobody.
Right.
If it comes to you, it comes to you. If it doesn't, then at least you have your own, and you're still gonna do what you gotta do.
And that's the thing. I had to do my own shit, man, because I feel like some Haitians, they like to own something just to say they own it without even knowing how to operate it for real.
I mean, I think that's certain people in general. I think it's the older generation in general.
Et où ça me dit, man, I can't wait till this generation die. Parce que yo, so, like for real, but yo, même génération ça, brother. When you hear him talking like, oh oui, pas fait dit la Haïtien, you know, like, but the new generation, the new Haitian Americans, like the ones that grew up in this country, we understand how the system works. We understand, like, you know, you work with your people, you know, you get things back in return. Yeah. So we actually
it's like a barter system,
right? Yeah. But these older Haitians, man, their mentality is all. Oh.
I just look straight, man. I don't even pay them no attention no more.
Man, I wish.
Whoever deals with me, deals with me. Whoever doesn't. God bless them.
No, I'm d'accord with that.